Hello there, I am the Dragonator, and this is Insaniquarium Deluxe. This is a very old PC game that brings back a whole lot of memories, and it is a virtual pet game, an alien shooter game, and overall a really fun way to just have a little fun, do some pretty chill stuff. So, as you can see, this is a brand new file, and you can tell because there's only 200 shells in the virtual tank. Challenge: I will need to beat adventure mode. I will need to complete the tank at the adventure mode before time trial is available. I don't want to go over virtual pet just yet, so what we're going to do now is we are going to start our adventure. Now this first level is going to be very simple. I mean, all we need to do is just make sure that our fish are fed, and that we make a bunch of money along the way. You could tell that they're extremely hungry when they have this purple and green color instead of their usual red and orange. Or is it yellow? I don't know. What that fish just dropped, the bigger fish dropped, is a silver coin, which gives you 15 gold. 15 gold. Now they're both grown up a little bit. We could buy another fish if we want for 100 gold, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. And now we can buy an egg piece. Each egg has 3 pieces. So if I save up enough for 450 gold, I get to buy that in one fell swoop. Now the golden coins, those spout out 35 instead of 15. And there we go. That is our very first level. Stinky the snail is our very first pet. Pets help a lot with the tank. They can fight your aliens, they can feed fish, they can give you fish. They can do a whole bunch of things depending on what they are. This one roams around the bottom of the tank catching any coins you may have missed. I don't really need him. I can do this myself, but he's actually a very good start for a pet when you're just starting out. Level 2, about the same thing. Keep your fish alive, feed them. So that is what I'm going to do for a little bit until something happens. There we go! A vicious alien is about to enter your tank! Defeat it with your laser weapon by clicking on it! So now I need to get my I needed to get both my hands in position. I tend to use both my hands when I'm fighting aliens. I don't know if you could tell this already, but each thing of food costs 5 gold. See, it went from 520 to 515. I will tell you right now, it is not the same for virtual tank. You get free food at the virtual tank. But that won't be discussed until a different time. For now, as you can see, this is a new thing. You get to upgrade the food quantity, meaning they won't get as hungry as often, and they might even grow quicker. So, if I buy it, there is one more, and it's a pill. If I buy that one, and then bring it down, shoot the alien's head to push it downwards, shoot its tail to detect it, deflect it upwards. There is one thing about Stinky though that you might not like. When an alien is in the tank, he will hide. So, it is best to collect your gold before Stinky hides. So, let's say we want to upgrade our food quantity. Now we can auto-feed by holding down the mouse. As such. It is super chill. This game is like super chill. If you just want to see numbers go up, you could totally do that. Got 2 more pieces left. I tend to put down a pellet just in case they're hungry. 540. Nico produces pearls that you can click on for a hefty sum of money. This is the same as a pearl that is dropped by other fish, which will not be in tank 1, but will be in a later tank. Oof. I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes that happens, but as long as you're like being very careful about it, and you're not in challenge mode, it's all good. It's all good. We went from whatever to 415. So before I continue on, I will introduce the names of these guys. This is Sylvester. He is the easiest alien, and is not the only alien. He takes a couple hits and he's down. Everything in this game has a bit of a story to it, but you don't find out until after you complete adventure mode and start getting into challenge mode. Here's a new guy. This is the Carnivore. He eats baby guppies, which means his food source costs at least 100 gold. So what we will do is we will upgrade our quantity of fish, food, and quality. I kind of went a little backwards there, but it's okay. Now, carnivores, their thing is that they drop diamonds. Diamonds are 200 gold. So, which means if I get a couple of these, it'll be a lot quicker for me to get the 6,000 gold that I need to get the egg piece in this level. Let's grab another one, and maybe 2 more baby guppies. Because it doesn't really hurt. Especially in these early levels. Oh, nice. That was really cool. It all depends on direction. And now I bought the third pet, which is Itchy the swordfish. Itchy helps you by attacking aliens when they appear. This is actually like super helpful in like later alien encounters, especially type P, also known as Psycho Squid, because he has a lot of health, like a whole lot of health. Aliens approaching! This is Balrog. He appears in 3 different tanks. He appears in Tank 1, Tank 2, and Tank 4, I believe. He's a little bit tougher than Sylvester. But they're both considered like generic aliens. I sometimes goof. I sometimes goof when it comes to feeding my fish. But that's what other pets are for, which are going to be in the future. I should also probably note that the only things that don't have lore are the fish themselves. There's not really any lore for the guppies or the carnivores or the guppy crunchers, the beetle munchers, or the ultravores. You won't see any lore for them or the breeders. It's just the pets and the aliens. They kind of have a feud, I guess. So let's buy a couple of these and a couple of these. And maybe some more of these. Because I can't help it. I think I should get in some more carnivores after the next alien encounter. But that's just me. Oh no. And of course, always keep an eye on the hunger levels of everybody. They turn different colors depending on what type of fish they are and if they're hungry or not. Pets? No. Pets are cool. Aliens eat all kinds of fish. They can, and they will eat all of your fish if they can. That is a surefire way to get a game over in a level. If you're not negligent in your fish carrying skills, then it's gonna be the pets. I mean the aliens. Not the pets, but the aliens. Though I mean pets can kill your fish too, but it depends on the pet, of course. If you're not careful and stuff, your entire tank could be wiped out. Oh wait a minute, I have enough money. I didn't even give the egg time to hatch. This is Prego, the mama fish. Prego helps populate the tank by giving birth to a new baby guppy every so often. This is actually a very useful pet during those events and tanks and challenges and stuff where you gotta have like a bunch of fish. Now, unfortunately, we cannot have every single pet on the tank at one time. We're only allowed 3 so far. I'm going to set it up depending on what pets I have available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose Prego, I'm going to choose Itchy, and I'm also going to choose Nico. I do not like Stinky because I think there is a better pet out there that is better for collecting coins and diamonds and stars and treasure chests and pearls. But not the bugs. So in this tank, since it's still pretty easy enough, I'm going to talk to you about codes, cheat codes. They're not necessarily cheats. So there are a couple available, and you'll see them on the screen right now, and I will tell you one of my absolute favorites. First off, Prego. That is gross. That is absolutely gross. I want to change that. I'll let you hear it in a little bit. Just how gross it is. That is disgusting, and you should be ashamed of yourself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with my favorite cheat code-ish thing. Prego. Prego sound is disabled. This is what you're gonna hear from now on because I do not like the sounds of fart noises. And now you'll hear that for the rest of the playthrough. You're welcome. How do you get such nice hair? Just how? You'll find out soon. So, as you can see, Prego only gives birth to baby guppies, and because of that, she's especially useful for feeding one particular type of fish. And that particular type of fish is the carnivore. I mean, there's also another one, but for this tank, one type of fish. So, let's put down the ducky. Now the fish population should be a bit more stable now that a carnivore can eat any of the baby guppies available. But it might slip through the cracks if I end up buying more guppies whenever the carnivore is extremely hungry. Okay, we're good for now. You can also click on the... If you right click on the tank, it kind of does that like tapping noise that you see like kids do in dentists. Or doctors. Oh, he's hungry. Yeah. Prego helps. Prego helps. But sometimes you need to do a little bit of work still. Pets can't do everything. Multiple alien signatures detected. During the course of the game, you're starting out. You have no idea what it is you're going to be fighting against. Later on, you will definitely have no idea what you're going to be fighting against. But for the sake of Tank 1, we know it's going to be Sylvester and Balrog. So we found this game, the family and I. We discovered this game all the way back in the early 2000s. And there was a demo in our Bejeweled 2 game, I believe. Along with no, some other game. It'll pop up on screen here. And I remember loving it a whole lot. I was like, oh my gosh, this is fun. I wanna get the whole game, the full game. A few years later, we had it discs, and then a few more years later, found out it was on Steam. And that is the version I'm playing here, is the one that is on Steam. It's a ton of fun. Ooh. No, don't kill my fish. I said don't kill my fish. He killed my fish. My avatar was in the way, but he killed my fish. Oh no. Okay, we have 2,000 more. 2 more thousands. 1 more 1,000. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Almost there. Goodness! Why can't you just stay up so I can see you? There we go. The last pet from this tank is Zorf the Seahorse. Zorf gives you a hand in keeping your fish fed. He will give you the green ones. They're not the best, but they're not the worst either. If say you like the game, you get a bunch of fish in your tank, and you'll use the screensaver, I recommend that you put him in there. He'll help keeping your fish fed. Now this next part will absolutely be hectic. I am warning you right now. Because it's a mini game! Collect as many shells as you can. What I like to do is I like going for chains. I am very methodical in my chains. What I like to do is I like to chain up, as you saw there, with the blue shells, the white shells, and the shell bags. Because the more you collect, the more you earn. There is a limit until it restarts, and every time you click on a different type of shell, it also restarts. Also, bonus pet, we do not have enough. They are really cool, and I recommend you save your shells. I currently have 1,038. So, yeah, on to tank 2.